Do you struggle with accuracy when it comes to hitting the driver off the tee? Some shots go right, some shots go left, and you're not sure how to fix it? In today's video, I'm gonna give you a 3-step easy process for straighter drives, having a competitive edge over your playing partners, and having more fun on the golf course. Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Justin Riker. I'm the PGA head golf professional here at Magnolia Greens in Leland, North Carolina. In today's video, I'm gonna give you those 3 easy steps for longer, straighter drives. If you would do me a huge favor and before we get started and hit that subscribe button and then comment down below, what do you need the most work on when it comes to driving, whether it's distance or accuracy. Alrighty folks, for step 1, for longer and straighter drives, we're gonna need a couple things. Obviously, we need your driver, we're gonna need some golf balls, but you're also gonna need your alignment stick. The alignment stick is important for us because we need to figure out our ball position. I've done a video on how to hit the ball further, but not also straighter, okay? So in that video, I talk about in setup, we need to make sure our ball position is forward, kind of off of our front heel. When we get lined up, we're taking a big wide stance to help add some stability. The other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at our shoulders, make sure they go from parallel to just a little bit of shoulder tilt. Notice it's just the shoulders, okay? And not my whole body going backwards. So just a little bit of shoulder tilt. That trail shoulder should be just a little bit further back. The other thing we're gonna have to pay attention to is how we grip the club. And what I'm talking about that is both grip pressure and how our hands are on the club. So most of the time with my students, what I see when they're fighting a slice is they're too weak, which means their top hand, the thumb runs straight down the grip. And right now I can only see just my thumb. If I rotate this to a little bit stronger grip, like that, so I'm turning my grip a little bit further out with my top hand to the back side. Now I can see one knuckle, which is good. I place my other hand on there. And then the other thing we talk about is grip pressure. When you're struggling to hit the ball straighter, I guarantee you probably have a gorilla death grip on this golf club. And tension in the golf swing is the worst thing to affect speed, but also accuracy. So if we're trying to hit this thing straighter, but also longer, we need to make sure that we're as loose as possible. I'm not saying let the club fly out of your hands, but have enough grip pressure on there to where you can control the club face. And club face is what we're gonna talk about in step 2, okay? So we're gonna go over this one more time. So ball position up front, wide stance, shoulder tilt, a little bit back, my grip, a little bit stronger, seeing one knuckle, and then boom, we're there. Now let's go to step 2. Alrighty folks, for step 2, we're gonna talk about how we actually swing into the golf ball is affecting how straight the golf ball is actually going, and also how the club face can also help us straighten out our drives. So the one thing you're gonna need an alignment stick. We're gonna take it roughly to the outside part of the golf ball, whether you're right-handed or left-handed. So me being left-handed, it's on the outside part. Obviously, right-handed golfers, it's gonna be over here, okay? The reason why we want it to the outside part of the golf ball for us slicing the golf ball, okay? So slicing would be going from left to right. For right-handers, left-handers, we're gonna go right to left. One of the most uncontrollable shots out there in golf. We're gonna take this roughly about a half a club length from the ball, all right? So keep it on the outside. And this is going to help us if we do slice, when I do set up to this, we're gonna make sure that we're not coming over the top, okay, and hitting the stick. We wanna make sure when we swing, we are swinging underneath this stick to be able to hit a straighter shot. Now, how do we control the club face? I'm glad you asked. We're gonna do it by making sure our grip from step 1 is correct. So, once again, if your thumb is straight down the grip, that is considered a weak grip. We are going to strengthen our grip, match our hand to the other side, all right? This will help us square the club face, but also when you swing, try to feel like you are shaking hands with the ball at the same time. So if I'm coming down, shaking hands this way, I'm not going, oh, I missed you, or other way, I missed you this way. I want to make sure as I'm coming down, I'm shaking hands with the ball squarely with the palm of my hand. And it should look something like this. I'm going to set up, swing underneath the stick, and hopefully shake hands with the ball. Alrighty folks, for step 3, we're gonna talk about tempo. And I'm talking about how fast you swing. When it comes to hitting the ball further, most of the time we have to make sure we center the face as far as where we hit it on the face. But also, if we're trying to swing too hard, we're actually gonna start swinging slower, and it's gonna be harder to control everything in our swing. So when we're doing this, specifically this drill, I want you to think of like Freddie Couples or Ernie Els or some of the ladies LPGA Tour stars that just have nice, smooth tempos with every club. Doesn't matter what it is, the tempo doesn't change. Now, they may swing a smidgen harder at it, but it doesn't change their tempo. So when you're getting ready to hit this, I want you to think, okay, I'm at 100%. I want to back this down to 75%, and let's see how straight we can do it. So we're gonna get our grip, get our proper setup, and we're just gonna swing at 75%. Not ideal for me, I pushed it to the left, but better tempo. So work on tempo to help starting to hit this ball further. All right, here's the second part of this drill with tempo. We're gonna talk about the gate drill. So the gate drill is gonna help us make sure that we come into this square. So we're still gonna try to swing 75%, but now because we have a gate, meaning I have a tee on the outside part of my driver, on the inside part of the driver, I probably can move this in since I am technically a professional. We'll see how that works. All right. Now, what we're gonna do is when we swing at 75%, okay, we're gonna take our proper setup, everything. We're gonna try to miss both tees. If we do hit one, meaning the outside or the inside, that is more than likely where our club path is coming. So if I hit this ball and I hit this outside tee, it's because I'm coming from the outside. Or vice versa, if I'm coming too far from the inside, I'll hit the inside tee. All right, so let's see what happens here. Proper setup, 75% swing. Let's see what happens. What tee do I hit? Huh, I didn't hit either one of them. Imagine that. Alrighty folks, there you have it. 3 steps to longer, straighter drives in 3 easy steps. We're gonna do setup, proper grip pressure, how we swing into the golf ball, meaning we're not swinging over the top. We're gonna try to be more square and underneath. We're gonna swing at 75% to start off with until we can get confident and we're hitting straighter drives before we add any more speed. And we got our gate drill where we're going to make sure when we tee up, we're gonna miss one of these tees. If you would like to come see me in person here at Magnolia Greens, I'll leave that down in the description below. And if you can't come see me, that's okay too. I have an online teaching academy. I'll leave that down in the description below as well. And I would love the chance to work with you. If you do me a huge favor, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, and then comment what is the best piece of driving advice somebody's given you, or what are you still struggling with in your driver? And I'll do my best to answer it down in the comments below. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.